So I was at a party a few years ago and I was sitting there. There was music, drinks, the whole thing. And I just remember thinking, wow, I am so alone right now, even in this room full of people. Not physically alone, obviously, but I just felt like I was disconnected from everyone in the room. I think when a lot of men get disconnected, it gets harder and harder to reconnect, especially with people and social events and having to be somewhere where you have to be somebody that you're not really feeling like you are anymore. It reminds me of a time when, you know, I disconnected a lot from people, found myself not wanting to really deal with people as much as I was, but I was forced into social situations where maybe it was a gathering or an event or a work thing that I had to go to. And I just remember being kind of pulled out of my comfort zone and lost in this kind of lonely feeling of having to reconnect with people in a room where I didn't really feel connected to myself at the same time. You kind of have to go within yourself and reconnect with your idea of what it means to be lonely and how you associate with people within your groups and circles. I think my best advice that I found is start small and reconnect with someone that you really trust. Reconnect with someone that you have kind of a relationship with and a rapport over the years. You feel like they're a safe space, and it's okay, totally okay if you've lost touch with them and you're a little afraid to reach out. But if they know you, they understand you, and they're there for you, and you're kind of struggling with getting back to talking to people and being back in the real world and feeling a little less lonely, reconnect with that friend, that old source of trust, and kind of just say hi. Start with a hello. And if you get to the point where you're feeling very vulnerable, admit that you're having kind of a hard time and you've been kind of by yourself a lot and you just wanted to reach out and see how they're doing. There's really nothing wrong with that. And people really appreciate when you check in. Let them know you were thinking about them, and you'd be surprised. A lot of them are thinking about you too, and they were wondering when you were going to reach out. A lot of them might even be worried about you and wanting to check in on you and get an update on your life. Even if there's not a lot to say, just be yourself and start socializing. If that person knows you and they trust you and they've always been there for you and they won't judge you, which is why you're reaching out to them, then I think you'll be surprised just how easy it is to get out of your comfort zone and be around people again.